It's those Gallagher Fragrances samples. I can't smell them just yet. I gotta wait until I can do my first impression. Open us, smell us. Have to open. Open us, smell us. Where the hell is that coming from? Smell us now! Stop it! Shut up! I can't right now. I gotta wait until I'm able to film. Just shut up. Please. Open us, smell us. Open us, smell us. Open, you have to open. Open, you have to open. No, not there! Jesus. I had to film this review. And I gotta find out where that music's coming from. What's going on, everybody? My name is Chris. This is our channel, Mr. Sillage. Thank you all so much for tuning in. For all the returning subscribed Sillage soldiers, as always, welcome back. And as you all know, you guys can always hit me back up with the salute by hitting the thumbs up icon down below. Really shows your support, and you know that I greatly appreciate it. And if you're a new viewer by chance, maybe stick around and see what the channel has to offer. And ultimately, if you decide that you don't like, you can always hit the dislike button as well. But beware, because if you hit that, Mark Zuckerberg is going to tell Russia. Now, as you guys saw from the intro, today I am going to be doing a house test of the house of Gallagher Fragrances. Recently, I purchased Bergamot, and it was my first Gallagher Fragrances purchases. I posted it on Facebook, and I mentioned that it was my first purchase of Gallagher Fragrance. Well, Daniel Gallagher actually reached out to me and said that he wanted to send me samples for me to test out. So Daniel, thank you very much. Daniel is the owner, the perfumer, the bottler, the shipper of Gallagher Fragrances. And he is an Air Force officer, active duty, which, sir, you know I appreciate that. Respect. And the story from the house goes that one day he was coming home from work and he had a new fragrance that he was wearing that he purchased. And when he saw his wife instantly said that it was a fragrance that one of her coworkers wore as well. So this upset Daniel, and he wanted to go out and purchase something different. So he started learning about niche perfumery. And he was really intrigued by that, but he still wanted to make something a little bit different. So Daniel actually started to learn how to make fragrances himself. He's an artisan perfumer, self-taught, and I'm really excited to see what his house has to offer. So let's dive in the house of Gallagher Fragrances. So this is the box that the fragrances come in. It has the Gallagher Fragrances logo on there. And there's two series. I believe there's his core collection and there is his silk collection. The silk collection is supposed to be a little bit more transparent, and I believe that he encourages layering with this silk collection. You can get either or discovery set for I believe $30, or you can get both discovery sets together for $55. And from the looks of what he sent me, I didn't know he was going to send me the whole thing. I thought I was getting the core collection, but this is all of them. I'm pretty sure he sent me the whole collection, the core and the silk collection as well. I don't know all the notes. I'm sure I've seen reviews on these fragrances, but I didn't do like core research on the fragrance themselves. So I'm excited to see what each fragrance has to offer. We're just gonna pick random fragrances and see how they smell. Let's get started. So the first one I picked up is Bergamot, which is the one that I happen to already own. But for this video's sake, let's get a sniff of it anyways. I know already I really like this scent. Bergamot has a bergamot top, so clean smelling. Has bergamot, evergreen, it's aquatic, really clean scent. Lasts a good while, lasts about six to 7 hours on my skin with about 2.5 hours of decent projection before it starts to come closer to the skin. But this is a really nice, oh god, I really like Bergamot. This is how I fell in love with this brand. So that was Bergamot. And we have That Guy. This fragrance is called That Guy. I was really intrigued about this one. Don't remember the notes. I don't remember seeing anything about this one at all. Wow. This is a... Wow, this one's a really... This one sort of reminds me of like 80s powerhouse scents, but not with that overt punch to the face of fragrance. It's sort of subdued in a good way. I don't mean that it's soft, but it's just not that punch to the face, but it harkens to those 80s powerhouse sort of feel without the crazy 80s in your face kind of scent. This one's really nice. I like That Guy. Don't take that out of context. We're gonna try Lavender Silk. Like as I said, the Silk series is supposed to be a little bit more transparent, centered around one note and with a woody base. But they're centered around one note, and I think he encourages layering with the Silk series. So this one is Lavender Silk. I personally like lavender. It's a note used in a lot of fougères. And this one is no exception. Wow, I wasn't expecting to like Lavender Silk, but wow, this one smells really good. Obviously has a lavender feel. Wow, that one's really nice. Lavender Silk. I'm gonna put that one right here. It's really well done. Next one we're gonna try is Amongst Waves. This is, I remember seeing a lot when this one came out, and I don't remember all the notes, but I think I remember a little bit about it, and I've been excited to try this one. It's not even to my nose, I'm just leaving it out, and I'm already getting this strong, oh man, that one's, oh, that's so good. This is a melon. I believe it's either, I don't think it's watermelon. I think it's a honeydew or cantaloupe kind of melon. And it's got this sea breeze sort of scent to it. It's strong, but not punch in the face kind of strong once again. This is like a strong ocean breeze that happens to be carrying, it's transparent, but not heavy in your face. It's transparent, but as transparent like a heavy ocean breeze is, that happens to be carrying like a melon note in it. This one's really nice. Oh, that one's really good too. I'm keeping that up front as well. Next one we're gonna try is Evergreen Dream. I remember when this came out, I don't remember hearing that much about it. I remember hearing a little, but I don't remember what the feedback was on Evergreen Dream at all. That one's different. That wasn't what I expected. I did expect an evergreen feel to it, like an evergreen tree, but not like this. This reminds me instantly of Christmas time. And what I mean by that is, for me, my family, we used to go down and chop our Christmas trees down every year. And this has a fresh evergreen, but it's effervescent almost, if that makes sense. This one's artistically, this is probably the most artistically conceptual, or this one's probably the nichiest I've smelled out of them so far, if that makes sense. Yeah, this one's really nice too. Next one we're gonna try is black currant silk. And as we all know, black currant is a big note that's used in Aventus, blah, 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 blah. But let's see what Daniel Gallagher does with black currant silk. That wasn't what I was expecting either. I was expecting like a fruitier black currant kind of feel. It's good. That's a good thing. I didn't want it to be like too over. This is nice. I thought it was gonna be too. This is good. I like black currant silk. Man, I want to not like something so it doesn't seem like I'm being biased at all. I really do. I've liked all the ones I smelled so far, some more than most, but all of them have really been likable. I think you can tell from my face which ones I really do like a lot, but all of them have been good. The next one I'm gonna try is tulip silk. Spray tulip silk. Once again, the silk series is supposed to be a little more transparent, and this one is nice, but not from. I think this one leans a little more feminine. I like it, but I wouldn't like this one on me. I would like to smell this one on a woman. This one just leans a little feminine for me. It's still really well done. Just, I don't think it would work well with my skin or with my skin chemistry. It just doesn't smell like something I would wear, but I would definitely like to smell that on a woman. Tobacco silk. I love tobacco scents. So let's see what this one does. Ooh. That wasn't what I expected. That is so good. See, the thing with tobacco silk, what this smells like, and this is gonna sound weird. This smells like dried tobacco that got damp. I know that sounds weird, but that's what I'm getting from this. I know that sounds weird. I could have just said regular tobacco leaf, but I get this feeling of dry tobacco that's been damp. That's moist. I'm gonna use the M word, moist. It's got this dampness about the tobacco in there. I like tobacco silk a lot. That one's really nice as well. Vanilla silk. I wonder what would happen if you layer tobacco and vanilla silk. Look at the cards that I'm spraying them on. Vanilla silk. This one's really nice too. A lot of vanilla scents that you get this sort of vanilla extract kind of smell to them. This one though, almost is a vanilla bean, like a raw vanilla bean. That one's real. I like this vanilla a lot. Vanilla silk is nice. Next one we're gonna try is Carpe Cafe. Assuming this is gonna be a coffee scent. Oh man. Holy shit. This, oh wow. 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 Carpe, holy hell. I really like Carpe Cafe. Wow, this one is awesome. This one is so freaking good. This reminds me of a macchiato with a bunch of shots of espresso. So it's got that strong espresso scent, but a little bit of the creaminess from like a macchiato as well. Holy crap. It's a really strong coffee, but so authentic. It's like I said, like an espresso, like strong, heavy coffee, but lightened up with like a sweet creaminess to it. Wow. That is a really, really good coffee scent. I like Carpe Cafe. I really do. And the last one we're gonna try is Evergreen. Evergreen. I don't think I've heard enough about this one either. Wow. First of all, every time I've sprayed them on the card and go like this, it's not close at all, but I still get awesome sillage and central from this. This one has, Evergreen has this orange citrus vibe, but like the orange flower or like neroli kind of feel. That's really nice as well. And the thing is, right now I'm on the market for spring and summer scents. As you know, we're coming to the spring and summertime in the Northern Hemisphere. And I'm gonna test a little bit more to see how it develops and works on my skin. But that one's really lovely. So for the spring and summer months coming up, the ones that I really am gonna be really purchasing are Amongst Ways and Evergreen, and hell, I'm gonna go with Carpe Cafe too. I'm gonna be purchasing them really soon. These are, I'm gonna test them more on my skin, see how they work out throughout these next couple weeks. But these three are gonna be purchased soon, and I think I'm gonna start going after the other ones as well as time progresses. These have been so great to smell. There's something here for everybody. I liked Bergamot. I wasn't expecting to like this many other fragrances. Daniel, you knew what you were doing. You're feeding into my freaking addiction because you knew I was gonna buy some. Smart businessman, you. They are just so well crafted from what I'm smelling on these first impressions. Obviously, I can't speak for performance at all right now, but they're just so well blended and nice, and I'm really enjoying this house. Daniel, thank you so much for allowing me to try them out, even though you knew I'd buy some. Like I said, I wanted to not like something so I could seem unbiased. And like I said, as much as I don't like Tulip Silk for me personally, I still liked it enough to I would like to smell that on a woman. But there are just so many great offerings from this house, and I'm really excited to test out these samples more and most likely purchase a lot of these fragrances. So there you have it, guys. There was my take and first impression on the house of Gallagher Fragrances. I'm gonna leave links down below. Go check out Gallagher Fragrances. Like I said, I mentioned some of the prices before. The Core Set Discovery Set is $30. The Silk Series is $30, or you can get both of them together for $55. The bottle purchases range from $120, I believe, to $135, if I'm not mistaken. And I believe he actually just vamped up his displays, which were already cool. I think he made these new ones that are actually these nice coffrets as well that are really cool. So I'm definitely looking forward to buying some of those coffrets and having them full bottle purchases as well. I'm going to leave the links down below to their Facebook page, their Instagram, and the Gallagher Fragrances website. Definitely go check them out. See if they have anything that piques your interest. They all smell great. I believe you can buy single samples for $7.50 as well. They're 2.5 to 3 mils, I believe. So you have nothing to lose. Go check them out. All links to social media also are going to be down below. And if you like what you saw, maybe subscribe if you haven't already and hit the notification bell. You guys, thank you so much for watching. You know it always means a lot to me. Love you guys. And as always, and most importantly, go frag yourselves.